had contact with Talk About, so he talked with Talk About. And Talk About is refusing to call off the copyright strike. Why? Because then Lyonga is denigrating Talk About on Facebook, raining curses on Talk About for calling out his channel and for striking a channel. Okay, family, welcome to the start of a new week. It's actually a blessed Monday. I know you are safe and sound out there. Let's start this week with glad tidings and make sure that you are blessed as well. All right, okay. This is going to be my last narration about the Darling Lyonga issue. And this is going to be my last video on this channel. All right, this video is going to be devoid of anything of a reaction from her, any video or anything. I'm just going to give you, the whole aspect of what happened yesterday behind the scene. And then right after this, I'm going to leave the rest to you. So it's just me, myself, and I. No video, all right, of her reactions that are going on Facebook, a whole lot going on Facebook. But I'll give you a gist of it today on this, bars. All right, guys. So yesterday, after the video I did in line with the reaction to my advice video where she felt I caused the downfall of her page and she was expecting me to pull a call through to her and then basically offer that advice, which I told her blatantly that the advice I gave in the video would have been the same thing I would have said to her behind the scene. But let's put it on record that I don't have Darling Lyonga's number from the month of June. That was the last time we had a conversation. All right, that was the last time we had a conversation, because then I realized that after I did that motion graphics video for her, the energy was some way, in as much as she was all happy. I'm saying it now because now she's exposed and was not there, and it was actually me coming to a point where I felt like I needed, I had to get to the point where collaborations are essential, especially for my live sessions. When you guys were calling for guests, I was like, okay, why don't I bring some YouTubers within the African space on board my live session, not to do content, so that they will also discuss issues with me and we look at the mindset. So that was how Queen Bess suggested Lyonga to me. That was when she had started. I was already in existence, and then a whole lot happened. But let's look at what is going on currently. When Lyonga said that he has one Nigerian man in UK who's been sponsoring, what she does on this YouTube, platform, and that when he mentioned my name to the man as a Ghanaian, the man advised him against working with Ghanaians because his encounters with Ghanaians are not the best, and as such, I am gonna basically do something untoward to her. I was like, okay, so that was how her energy was like on and off kind of thing. Sometimes I saw it, but I just didn't want to, go about it. But the question of the day is that, you see, I want to have this narration, when we dwell on experiences with people as a whole summary to judge others, I don't feel it's right. Okay? When we judge are based on the fact that I had an experience with someone, and that, okay, that is the whole entirety of Ghanaians, I don't think it's right. Because Jackie Appiah has been grateful, right? Ogdako, I've said it in my videos a lot of times. So automatically there are places where the Ghana-Niger relationship has fared well. I know of Ghanaian musician Becca who is married to a Nigerian. Our prominent awards, or the prominent award in Ghana, is being owned by Nigerians, Charterhouse. Okay? Now, when it comes to the entertainment space, Cameroon is not that much in the picture, right? I don't know if I'm making sense. Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. So I have issues with when the man said, Ghanaians. And that's my problem. And I just want to address it. I don't feel it's fair. Some of us are here to change the narrative. Some of of us are here to be in the middle and dissect issues as it is, so that we can at least add our voice to what is going on, and then there will be a fair leveling ground. Now, let me react to the things that are going on on Lyonga's Facebook page, which I feel is uncalled for. Let me start off with this one. She has issues with the talk about. Yesterday, someone reached out to me, a subscriber of my channel and that of Lyonga, and apologized on her behalf. Now, the person admitted that he saw Darius, wherever you are. I salute you, Darius. I salute you. The person admitted that he saw nothing wrong with the video I did, the advice video. It is only Lyonga and his team that sees something wrong because they feel I did not reach out to her. That is how they are seeing it. And I don't know how this Lyonga himself is saying that I twisted that video against her. That is how we say people are coming from different backgrounds. But I always say that if you watch that video, I took my time. I wanted to make sure that I say or address the issue in a way that I will not step on toes, but they will go to the right place. Alright? Lyonga is having issues with my brother they talk about. And yesterday I used the medium to call on talk about to help her out. And I realized that one Nigerian man who is also behind me pushing and then making sure I do the right thing had contact with talk about, so he talked with talk about, and talk about is refusing to call off the copyright strike. Why? Because then Lyonga is denigrating talk about on Facebook, raining curses on talk about for calling out his channel and for striking a channel. Talk about activated the copyright strike because there was a video where Lyonga came out all out on the talk about. And I don't want to go into it. That is between them, and I don't want to indulge myself in it. But what I'm trying to say is that, you see, what is actually going on is that Lyonga is blaming everybody except herself. And it's helping me about, having a rethink about this collaboration. I started reaching out to few people. Okay, let's collaborate on my live session. I have to hold back. But I'm glad that in as much as she feels that his boss advised her against me and against Ghanaians that I'll pull her down, I was able to put out a very nice graphics video for her. Aside the advice video, I did not step on her toes. I did not pull her down. Now, the last thing I'm going to add is that you are on your channel saying that, oh, because you have subscribers, or let me use myself, I am envious. And Ghanaian YouTubers are envious. We want to pull you down. Let me use myself as a case study. I am not envious of you. I have been brought up to understand that if I am able to buy a Lamborghini and somebody buys a Ferrari or somebody buys a phantom car, I should be happy for what I have. I'm not in any way, I hate my 10K before you hate your 10K. Now, Pella came through the system and has numbers all of a sudden. It does not take away the fact that Burna Boy is Burna Boy. Black Sherif came through, had a lot of massive hits and numbers. It did not take away that Shatawale is Shatawale. Tyler has come through and has won a lot. It hasn't taken away the fact that Westgate and Burna Boy are who they are. I don't know if I'm making sense to you, Lyonga. Nobody, me personally, I don't hate you because you have 14K. And I don't have it, so I want you to be down. I will never derive anything from it. So if that is the advice people are giving you, well, that is what we are preaching here. That these stereotypics will come off, the labeling stereotypics thing, and we will all be one. That is what we are preaching. I didn't force you to be sentimental in your videos, and I'm not going to judge you. I have offered my advice. It has come back to haunt me. I have learned, and I'm moving on. So guys, this is my last video, and I'm reacting to it. See you on the next one, and I'm still gonna be here and say that, guys, support Lyonga. All right, to err is human, but to forgive is divine. Support her. That is my narrative. See you on the next one. A second exclusive. I salute you.
Get ready, brace up for spunky new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.